Is this thing on? Okay, it actually is on. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am Jake, and I'm really making this video on some spontaneous shit because I've been learning a lot recently, and I feel like the things that I've been putting in my brain are things that I need to share with other people because, you know, I feel that I gain new perspectives from other people every day, and I can't only be taking, I should be giving as well. Giving the things that I have been learning. So, the topic that has most intrigued me recently is things that are in the realm of the mind and the subconscious mind and just overall consciousness in general. So, what I find very interesting, and I've been reading this book, it's called Think and Grow Rich, and it's so funny because over and over again when I go to the bookstore, I find myself drawn to different literature, not even knowing what it's about. I just pick books up. I am never looking for something in specific when I go to Barnes and Nobles. I just look at what speaks to me. And this black and gold cover by Napoleon Hill, I read the back, and it's funny. They don't really talk too much about the subconscious mind and just your mind in general on the back in the synopsis of the story. So obviously there's steps that they go through in the story. That's for the book. I'm not going over the book. I'm just kind of going over what it is they speak about that pertains to this. Could be chatting. So they talk a lot about planting seeds in your subconscious mind. And I'll use it in the terms that they would use in the book. So the whole thing is wealth building. And I am not a wealthy person, but the things that they talk about in the book make sense to me as to how you would push yourself in the direction of becoming a wealthy person. They start by talking about what it is people have wrong. And what people seem to have wrong in the sense of just anything, it doesn't even have to be making money, is just being in this incessant thought stream of subconscious thoughts that don't necessarily serve them. Whether it could be just weird emotions that spark, or weird thoughts that spark the emotions that kind of just create the continuous thought stream. And this could be something like jealousy, anger towards somebody, just overall resentment. And I'm sure there's many people out there that have felt these sorts of things, and it can create this negative, like, your mind ain't really there. You're not thinking thoughts that are pertaining to what you view as your higher self. So I'm really coming to realize that these emotions that provoke these thoughts are very powerful. And what they talk about in the book is that you can rewire your subconscious mind by planting seeds, and that is by writing something down and repeating it to yourself. But then they get into something called autosuggestion, and I'm in the beginning of that chapter. But this is just, they go ahead and say, oh yeah, you won't rewire your brain simply by thinking new thoughts, but the thoughts that you implant into your psyche, into your subconscious mind, have to be charged with some sort of emotion. So the examples they use are obviously more directed towards wealth creation. So you need to decide what, and this kind of advice can be just taken in pieces, obviously, because whoever's watching this might be in a fantastic mind state. But I'm not really doing this to give advice. This is more just like a diary. I'm just saying what I've learned just so I don't have to write it down. It felt better to say. They go ahead and say that the emotions that you charge your thoughts with will then penetrate your subconscious mind, and those thoughts that you charge with emotion will then begin to have a snowballing compounding effect. Then they will, kind of grow into you like roots, like a tree. They'll grow into the ground. They're seeds. And the interesting thing is that we've all experienced time frames in our lives where we, weren't necessarily feeling confident or motivated, or, you just feel kind of blah. And when you feel blah, I don't know if it's necessarily you thinking negatively, or if you're just not thinking enough. And I think in this day and age, the thing that might stop you from thinking is this right here, bro. This cell phone right here. I've never, I walk home and I look and I'm like, my mom is on TikTok and shit, and I'm just observing her, and she don't even know I'm talking to her sometimes. I'm sorry, Mom, I love you so much. She's got me birthday presents too. My birthday's next Wednesday. And I find it so fascinating because you're just consuming so much, and it can be negative, and the things that you consume obviously have an effect on you. So these are the sorts of things that are directing the trajectory of your life. If you're spending your time consuming negativity, and that's what's going into your brain, you're gonna be in that sort of realm. You're not gonna be on a high vibration. You're gonna be here. So, and that's one of the reasons why I stepped away from the media, because I just feel like none of that shit is good for you. Number one, it wastes your time, and it takes up too much bandwidth up top. And in the book, they give you a bunch of different things that you could say that kind of provoke emotions. And what they say, it's very powerful. So I think it's very important to, use your words wisely, use your thoughts wisely, and you could start pushing yourself in the direction of, using your power very, very, very mindfully. And mindfulness is a very important word, because there's a lot of pulling factors that affect how you think or what you do, and therefore it's really, really imperative that you use your thoughts for your own good, and just input confidence, input the power that you have, because we're very fascinating as human beings. Some people really don't understand that. Some people don't understand that we are fucking incredible. Our brains, they're almost unexplainable. Just consciousness in general. I don't know if consciousness can necessarily be explained by science, because making these conscious changes in your mind can really bring you to a different place where you're able to express yourself in different ways that you wouldn't even know. And the things that are keeping you from doing what it is you want to be doing is all up here. And it's such a fact, and it sounds so cliche, but I really don't think it is. Most of the things that are powerful might sound corny, but the ones that take the advice and use it to push themselves forward are the ones that get it. If you think it's corny, bro, you probably spend too much time on the internet. You probably input the word cringe in your mind, and you let that shit run your mind, and you think everything's cringe. But that ain't me, bro. I don't think shit is cringe. I think cringe is cringe, respectfully. So, I don't know where I was, bro. And I could be chatting nonsense. It's more just a passionate speech sort of thing. And I'm gonna put this up regardless. And whoever resonates. And if I'm chatting shit, let me know. So overall, I think it's just so, you have to. You know what you've been put on this earth for. And charge yourself with the emotion and knowing that this life may or may not be finite. You don't know what's going to happen, and you don't want to be in a place where you feel like you're going to feel it regardless. If you're in a negative headspace, that's going to carry with you. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel like shit every day, and that's just the facts. If you input the happy, joyous, I want to feel experiences with the people I love, if you put that shit in your brain, bro, that's what's going to happen. It projects into your reality, into the physical realm. This is what happens. Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. And you could put a negative comment under this video or someone else's video. You're just keeping yourself here, bro. So it's better to just spread the love as you can and put the love in your mind, bro. Give yourself some love. There's mad negativity out there, bro. Get off the news. Get off Twitter. Bro. Read a book, bro. Read a book. Read a book. And put the good shit in your mind, bro. I'm posting this on YouTube. I don't even care, bro. I'm not editing this. I might edit it. I might chop it up just a little bit. But so interesting. Because I don't even understand. I haven't formulated this video in a way where people might understand it. They might just be like, wait, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I'm still learning about it too, bro. I just felt like making a video because I'm currently experiencing these things. Inputting the positive seeds and watering them over and over again. But there's people that are really rooted in politics and the news and what's going on and the end of the world, bro. Get that shit out of your mind, bro. We're splitting dimensions, bro. We're splitting dimensions. The more you put in that shit, the more you put that negative shit in your mind, you're staying in that negative ass dimension, bro. I'm going to the 5D. I'm going to the 5D. Understand that. Go to the 5D. Put that positivity in your mind. You're literally a god. You're literally a god. And the universe is literally funneling the shit into your mind. And it doesn't know right from wrong. Your subconscious mind does not know right from wrong. It's literally just going to project what you're putting into your mind into your physical reality. So if you think you're fucked, bro. You're going to be fucked. But if you're abundant, if you believe that, if you are confident in yourself that you're abundant and that you're growing every single day, you will grow every day. You are a god. You are a god, bro. And this is where I get passionate, because I have people around me that if I told them this, they'd be like, yo, you're kind of bugging, bro. I don't care. I'm not bugging. I'm not bugging. If you're just going to scroll on TikTok all day like this, next, you're fucking bugging, bro. And people wonder why time goes so fast for them, because you fucking wasting time doing bullshit. And you're not implanting it. You're not putting it in there. Bro. Oh my god, bro. I don't even know how to conclude this video, but I feel like I've got my point across. I'll touch on this again soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this valuable, I love you. Keep planting it. Keep implanting that shit in your mind, bro. I'm gonna say it again. Implant it. Word. Bye.